What you say? That you only meant well, because you did.
What's up, guys? My name is Misery and I play Call of Duty. Got a little episode of Call of Duty today. Help Wanted 5. I know it's been long anticipated and it's finally here. But the tips for this episode kind of go with 4, which is the free-for-all tips that I was giving out. I sort of ran out of time in the last episode, so I want to sort of expand on that a little bit. You know, I want to talk about some more tips that you can use that can revitalize your sense of winning, or, you know, stuff like that. And I really hate that. I do not like being knifed at all. And that just was like, oh, you know, that's basically what went through my head right there. So anyways, this is Underpass. I really do not like this map. This map is probably right there along with Rust with me. I just purely don't like it at all. So I tend to be a bit more campy, I guess, on this. You know, I don't camp because I can't camp, because I always have to keep moving because it's a video game. And I paid, what, $60 for a game, and I'm not just going to sit in a corner in it. And thank God he saves me with his knife right there, because I probably would have died. But, you know, I repay him the favor by killing him and giving him an extra death, just the way he did me. But that's okay, he'll get over it. So right here, you may think I'm sort of campy, you know, but really what I'm doing is I'm listening on my headset, and I'm just taking advantage of people not using Ninja, which is, if you have a headset, you should know that, but if you don't, I really recommend getting one. Even just the Turtle Beach X11s, I think they're like $60. They can really help you out. You can really hear footsteps, and right here, I'm just thinking to myself, I am dead. I'm dead. He's got commando on. I am screwed. Oh gosh, and I'm sitting there spamming the trigger, as you know, as much as I can, just to fire as soon as the game starts back. But you know, I get him, as you just saw. So basically, I have taken control of this building, which is patrolling. It's not camping. I mean, I guess you can call it camping because I haven't left the building really. But you know, I'm not sitting in a corner like this guy right here. You know, that's camping. I'm not doing that. I'm running around and I'm listening to footsteps, and I'm basically just keeping myself alive. Now, I could run out in the middle of the map, but since I am using a SPAS 12, I do want to use, or I want to take advantage of close quarters, which is, another tip, you know. If you, depending on the weapon that you have, so like, if you're using a UMP, you kind of want to go, well, okay, UMP's bad example because it's really overpowered, but if you're using like an MP5K, then you really want to take advantage of close quarter combat, because that's what that gun is built for. It's built for close quarters. If you're using an assault rifle, you're going to be outgunned in close quarters, so you might want to look towards the medium to long range category. So if you're using that, you might want to space yourself out, go sort of to the outsides of the map, and there's another host migration. But basically, back to my idea of camping. I've already went through camping in a video before this, my views on camping, sorta. And I already told you, like, you know, what I think of campers, and I understand why people camp. I don't get mad at campers. I do get mad at campers whenever they cause me to do something, like, for example, yesterday I was trying to record a Deagle, or a Desert Eagle nuke, without kill streaks, and the highest I got was to 24-0, and then I ran through this building which I had been patrolling back and forth between in Skid Row, and I guess someone spawned in that building and they decided to sit in a corner with the SPAS 12, and yeah, he got me, and I was just so disappointed because I knew I only needed one more kill just to get that Desert Eagle kill streakless nuke, and I was so sure I was going to get it. But yeah, don't worry about that. I'm going to get it out there. I've only tried maybe 3 games, and the first game was like maybe 11-0, and then I lost that one, and the other 17-0, and I got killed then. But I hope these tips have helped you with patrolling and usage on the guns, and also perhaps maybe looking into getting a headset or something, so that if you're a hardcore free-for-all player, you need a headset. That's basically what I'm saying, because it can really help you out. So peace out, guys. Hope you liked the video. Comment, subscribe, do all that.